Hello everyone and welcome back to the Lion's Den. In this video we're going to have a look at the Magic Tree event that is ongoing at the moment. We're going to have a look at the shop, how the actual Magic Tree event works, and what you can do to help your guild the most. Yeah, simple as that. So let's get into it. We're also going to have a look at the rewards, and I'm even going to depress you a bit with what we had previously. So let's have a look at it. So here is the Magic Tree. I did explain this a bit with the season preview that I did before. I did go over bits of it, but even so again. So the basic of this event is you do tasks to get these magic dew, and then you can use that to upgrade your tree. As you can see here, I've got 961. We get a new chest in 1875. So it does take a guild effort to do it, and then you can do the rankings like this and see how your guild is doing. The prizes are the same as last time. We've got 50 of the chests, 50 of the large skin chests, chaos cores, and you get a banner and a guild flag. So for people that love cosmetics, yeah, go for it. I mean, it's not a big thing for me. I've never been a cosmetic person. We had much better rewards before, and it used to be a big event that everyone used to actually get into. Everyone used to share their trees and how well they're doing, and it used to be a big thing. Now, definitely not so much, unfortunately. The rewards, unfortunately, have been very, very much lowered compared to before. So the competition in most servers aren't really there anymore, except for obviously like bragging rights. So the tasks are pretty basic. We've got logging in, we have spend emeralds, we have spend energy. This can be completed over and over again, so you can do as much as you want. So yeah, if you want to go big on this to help your guild, that's up to you. We have the VIP that you can do every day. So if you are spending massively on this event, personally not recommended, then you can do that. Soaring Might, which I've already completed. Fellow in Arms, that's the guild activity that you can do every day. So again, that kind of goes in with the energy. You spend the energy, you get the activity. So it's kind of like a double dip in sense. You can do 3,500 energy, and the daily is 4,500 activity. So if you add in a glyph on top of that, you're looking at 4,200 activity. So if you want to go big, that's probably the best route. Trade route is spending the coins that you get when you upgrade your tree. So probably the best idea for this is just save up until the last day, spend all of your magic dew, then you'll get coins, spend the coins, and get more dew back. So it's kind of like a little trade-off at the end there. And obviously the Titanic contribution is the Titanite that you can do daily, which is 650. Had a bit of a brain freeze there. I was trying to figure out what Soaring Might was because I can't remember doing it, but it's the upgrade Cascade. Cascade, amazing hero. I would definitely get some stars for Cascade in the shop at this point. But yeah, so that's the basics of the event. You're going to do these tasks to upgrade your tree with dew, and then you get coins for the shop. Simple as that, and then the whole guild gets rewarded at the end. Personally, I wouldn't spend on this event. I mean, if you got some bottles and you want to throw some out and do some extra activity because you've got it spare, why not? But I think there's definitely going to be a lot better events in the future to aim for than this because the rewards are fine, but they're not amazing, basically. So let's have a little look at the shop, shall we? Just for notice, for the tasks, obviously I would definitely do the Titanite daily, at least, because that is basically free for most people. Everyone can do that if they've been playing enough time, but I would definitely try and do that. Free dew, 3 points for your guild. So shop-wise, Cascade, can't go wrong with that. They've had a very good track run at the moment of doing good heroes. So Personally, I would definitely get a few souls for Cascade. If you can get up to, say, 3 or 4 stars, I think that's great. If you've already got a max Cascade, then you're going to be looking at the shop. It's not the greatest of shops, really. Personally, the green-blue artifact boxes and all those are out. Artifact chest keys out. Gold out. Definitely not. Runestones, you will need millions, so it's not a bad choice if you need them. Chaos cores, I just think they're expensive. You're not going to get many. You need it's like nearly 100 or so from 1 to 6 star. So 100 times 2,000, way too much. You're not going to get anywhere near. As for artifact coins, again, 1,800 for 1,000. It's not too bad. It's definitely an option. You always need artifact coins when you're building, so I think that to me is more important than chaos cores. But I mean, everyone has their preferences. Gear wise, always a difficult one, because you can farm these, but ones like the Lamort's map, the Fangs, you need so many of them. Even the Throwing Knives and the Chronicles, also you need so many of them gearing up your heroes. So I think that's 4 good options if you need them. Personally, I don't buy full gears. I never have. I think they get incredibly expensive. I mean, 24k for a Sphere of Power is not too bad. And Alucard's Amulet is just such a hard grind, so 24,000 isn't too bad. But personally, I get recipes. So we go to the bottom here. The Uni of Extremes, 13,000. I always like to get when I stock up on them. I actually got blocked with the staffs, so I actually got a couple of staff recipes, and I'll be getting a couple more. The Alucard recipe, again, is one of my priorities, but it's again depending on what you're building. There's no point of you getting Alucard Amulet if you're not using a hero that uses it. So, yeah. I think it all comes down to how big you go on the event. Personally, my guild will be free to playing it. We're just going to be doing the daily tasks. We're not going to be putting 40,000 emeralds into it, especially because the side event with it is the Secrets of the Dungeon event. That's a very free to play friendly event. You don't need to spend to get it. So yeah, in summary, I think if you're going to go these and buy stuff in the shop, it's definitely going to be the Chaos Cores, the Runestones, or the Artifact Coins, depending on what you need and what you're building at the moment. Definitely get Cascade, 3 or 4 stars if you can get enough. I can't remember how much you get per due and stuff like that. The Bottled Energy, as always, is a good one for people that don't need any of this. Stock up, use it on another event later on. If you just want to get gear because you like to do gear, as I said, I would buy the recipes. I wouldn't buy the full ones because I think they're heavily expensive. Use the activity to farm the other stuff for it and make it. The other option, obviously, is the chests. The chests are like the usual one that you get in every single shop. It has basically a bunch of everything: skin stones, artifacts, energy, artifact coins, runestones, gold, and skinstone chests. So, yeah, that would be my top 3. The runestones, chaos cores, artifact coins, or some of the recipes. If you don't need any of that, then get what you want, really, to be fair. As I said, I think this is a free-to-play friendly event, so just get what you can, get what you want. It doesn't really matter. As for the Secrets of the Dungeon event, everyone should know this. I think we've had it quite a fair few times now. It's all about the Titan skin stones. You've got energy, hydras, emeralds, guild activity, and titanite. I've already done my titanite because of the other quest line in the other event, so that kind of worked out. But yeah, again, for me, this is just a pure free-to-play friendly event to go on the side, stack up on some resources, spend them elsewhere another time. No need to go mad on these, in my opinion. But I mean, what do you guys think? Do you like the Secrets of the Dungeon event? I think it's quite a nice little free-to-play friendly event. The Magic Tree, I'm still 50-50 on. It used to be so much better before, and I will make everyone sad and show you a picture of the previous rewards. So I think this was the actual first event we ever had. So, I mean, look at that. We got avatars, which people loved. We got 15,000 emeralds each. We got elemental spheres, and we got an avatar as well on top of it with a banner. So, I mean, that was the first one we ever had, and I'm willing to disappoint you even more. This is what it upgraded to. I think it was a couple events afterwards, and you are seeing that right. 50,000 emeralds for every guild member for first. Absolutely crazy. This is where people would go mental on. The big whales would spend 200, 300,000 emeralds to make sure that we got the emeralds for the guild, which was amazing. But obviously you're not going to do that now because there's no emeralds. It's just been nerfed and nerfed and nerfed and nerfed, unfortunately. I did forget one thing. The contents of the magic chest. So again, this is why it's quite good as a free-to-play. You can get what you want from this. Probably, you're definitely not going to get sparks. You're probably not going to get dust. I don't think that's worth it. Personally, I'm going to get skinstone boxes. Chaos cores or runestones, I think, is okay either way, just again, depending on what you need. But yeah, an easy choice, that one, in my opinion. But yeah, there you go. That is my little roundup of this event. I don't think there's much strategy or like planning to do on this. Like I said, I think the only thing is to use all your due on the last day, and then you can use all the coins to get more due. So I think that's kind of worth it in my opinion. But yeah, that is basically it. Nice and easy event to cover, really. I mean, yeah, simple as that. A shorter one than normal because it is horrifically hot in Germany at the moment. It's about 35 degrees. Oh, it is boiling. But just one little thing for the last brag. What do you think? Think I can do back-to-back champion? I guess we'll find out. As always, guys, I appreciate the support and the love. Like and subscribe and pass it on to your friends. The more subscribers I get and the more watches, I'll be able to do more giveaways. So that is definitely an incentive. I will see you next time, guys. Cheers. Bye.